Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is Westbridge Hills Wednesday, episode number 12. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we've got some things to do today. It is harvest day, folks. We are going to be harvesting the oats and what was that other crop? Barley, I think. Let's have a look. Both of our fields are ready to harvest. You can see a little bit of withering there in the middle of the fields, but that's okay. It's not that problematic. We also have a full pallet of wool. Check that out. You will notice that we did remove the seasons mod. We are not using seasons on Westbridge Hills anymore. Um, I've kind of figured out that this was part of the problem with Westbridge and the crop rotation and the days changing. I just can't chance this mod being updated again and changing and then having to start a new save and then starting all over again. So we're just going to remove it and we're going to play this map without seasons. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. It really makes no difference to me. Seasons or not, a couple of menus are different, but regardless, it doesn't really matter. All right, so we've cleaned up the sheep. Let's see, do they need water? No, everything's good. We can give them some grass or some hay. We'll give them some grass because that's all we have. Grass is now stored in our silo right here that you remember from last episode. We swapped out because we inadvertently purchased the wrong silo. That's my bad. And now we have one that stores everything, including snow. Now, I said in the last episode I can't wait to see if we're going to store snow, but we've removed seasons, so there will be no snow. So there will be no storing of the snow. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Anyways, that's all over and done with now. Let's get back to feeding the sheep some grass, and then we'll move on to harvest time. We finally get to use our harvester. And I think because we're oats and barley, that's it. The two crops, oats and barley. So what we're going to be doing is we're also going to lease a baler because the oats and the barley will produce a straw swath. And we're going to bale up that straw. And we're going to use that bale trailer right there to load the bales on and sell those to earn some extra income. And I'm hoping to get quite a bit of money because there's some changes that we want to make to the farm. I'm not going to make any spoilers or release any secrets right now. You just have to tune in and watch. We are going to be making some changes, so stay tuned for those. All right, the sheep have more than enough grass now, so we can put the trailer back. I want to load that pallet of wool onto the wool trailer, and then I want to go and sell it just to see basically what the wool market is doing. We should get just about $1,000 for this pallet of wool. So in the future that will gauge just how much we plan to make if we save up. One thing that I do want to do, and I will share this with you without holding it secret, is I want to get a shed to put all the wool in. I don't want to leave it just out here, and I don't want to stack it all on the trailer because we will be using that trailer for bales as well, and it's just going to become problematic. So I think we're going to add a shed somewhere here on the property, and we'll just stockpile all of the wool, and then we'll sell it all in one big mass exodus of wool sales, and then we'll go from there. So if we can get about $1,000 for this pallet of wool, then we can save up 20 or 30 pallets, and we'll just sell them all at once instead of one at a time. All right, let's try and maneuver this onto the trailer here. And then we will start the harvesting. We'll sell this wool a little bit later. When it comes time to use the bale trailer, we will take that up to the spinnery and we'll sell that and we'll see how much we get. But for now, let's just maneuver that. Okay, that makes my OCD very happy. That's nice and situated on the back of the platform there. All right, so we're going to park this here. Let's take one last look at the sheep. Everything's good. Everything's fine. All right, and without seasons too, the sheep won't die. So that's good. we don't have to worry about that. One less thing, because there's enough to worry about on this map as it is. Let's go and get the JCB. No, sorry, we're going to get the harvester. We're going to start harvesting. That's the plan. I'm not used to grabbing the harvester, so I'm always used to saying, hey, let's get the JCB. All right, the John Deere T560 harvester. We're going to attach this ginormous header, and then we're going to head out to the oats, barley. We're going to head out to the barley field, and then we're going to start harvesting. So we'll get that underway. All right, all the fields are relatively close to the farm. It's not that far of a drive. All right, there we go. While we are starting the harvesting, folks, take a quick minute, if you don't mind. See that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen? Why don't you click that for me if you have not done so already? That would be greatly appreciated. Then like and share this video and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything, folks. Exciting things are coming from JCTV Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then when you're done that, check out the featured channeled section of my YouTube channel. You'll see 3 excellent farming simulator YouTubers, Mr. Crazy Simulator, Deuce MS, and Mr. Carl Johnson. Head on over to those 3 channels, subscribe to those gentlemen, like and share their videos, and then ring that notification bell on those guys as well. You don't want to miss anything coming out of them. Look at that. I was talking and we almost forgot to turn on the straw swath so that we could make some bales. There we go. Perfect. And then finally, last but not least, come and follow us on all of our social media campaigns. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Discord. There's even a PayPal link there if you feel like making a donation. We are saving up to try and get a PC setup going so that we can play on the Xbox One and the PC. So if you feel so inclined, visit my PayPal link and drop a donation. Remember, folks, donations are never expected, but always greatly appreciated from you, the viewer. All right, let's get this underway. We got to back up into the shed here, grab the tipper, and then bring it on out to the harvester. And then once we've done that, we can look at leasing a baler. We don't have enough money to buy a baler. You can see we're only at, what does that say, $13,000? So hopefully by the end of this harvest, we'll be able to buy a baler. And then we can make things happen after that. For now, we'll just lease it. I don't want to borrow any money from the bank, so we'll bite the bullet, spend a couple of $1,000s on the lease, and then after, if we have enough money from the harvest, we'll just buy it. All right, so let's look at balers here. Balers, who's got the balers? There we are. And we're just going to go with the standard square baler, but there are a couple to choose from. Where'd you go? That's a round baler. That's the class baler. I don't think we can use the class baler without a class tractor. We don't have one, so we're gonna have to go with the standard. Go with the standard Kuhn square baler. This is a nice machine, the LSB 1290D. 4,000 pound square bales coming out of the back of that thing right there. All we have to do is zip on up to the shop and get it. So let's go and do that really quickly. We'll just drive on up to the shop, grab the baler. The worker is harvesting right now. And then while he's harvesting, we can just drive behind him and make some straw bales. And then we'll have extra income. And I was looking at the prices of bales. We should get just over $6,000 for one full trailer of 24 bales. I think it's 24. Does that trailer hold 24 or 18? I can't remember. Well, we're going to find out. I think it's 24. Or it could be 18. I'm not too sure. We will find out soon enough, as soon as we get the baler back to the field where the barley is being harvested. As soon as we start loading bales onto the wagon, I'm sure we'll find out how many it holds. I'm positive it's 24. I don't know why. All right, we are coming back to the farm. We've got to do something with these open spaces too. We've got plans for that. But first, with the removal of the Seasons mod, it kind of messed up all of the maintenance on my equipment. So my tractor was just about dead. So we've taken care of that. Now we're down to, what does that say, $6,185. Oh my. I don't think funds have ever been this low since the beginning of the game. There we go. You are harvesting. We are going to follow behind you in the baler, sir. I really wish that you could attach the baler to the harvester. It'd certainly make my life a whole lot easier. All right, we are baling. Look at that. Following the lines on the field, baling the straw. And there's the first bale coming out right there. 4,000 pound capacity bale made of straw. Well, that certainly is interesting. I don't really quite know what to say there. All right, yeah, we're making straw bales. Extra income. Why not? It's just sitting there, and, you know, there's no sense in leaving it there on the ground. Oh, and the harvester has a full tank. We can go and grab the tipper. We probably should be running both tractors if we're going to do it this way. The harvester and the baler. Maybe we'll switch over to the John Deere later. I don't think this JCB is powerful enough to pull this trailer up this gentle slope. Or maybe we should just look at swapping out the JCB altogether and get something a little more powerful. Maybe the medium-sized JCB or the large JCB tractor. Here we go, we just made it. Let's fill up this tipper. Barley, yes, barley and oats is what we're harvesting today, folks. Excellent. Let's fill up the tipper with barley. We're obviously not going to show you the entire harvest of both fields. We'll do some cut scenes and some transitions to some important highlights of the harvest episode. There's no sense in making you sit through this entire process and listening to my voice drone on about nothing in particular. There we go. So we'll just leave this right here, and then we will switch over to the baler. And we'll continue baling the straw. Well, let's skip ahead a little bit, shall we? All right, here's the first load of barley going over to the mill right beside the train station. We're now at $5,530. Let's unload this barley and see what this first load will yield in terms of crop revenue. Let's check this out here. Waiting for the barley to unload. There we go, $27,000. And here's the second and last load of barley. This is the almost full tipper. This is the remainder of our field. Now we have gone and set the harvester up to start harvesting the oats in the larger field. So that is already underway. So we get 27,000 from the first load, and the second load 24,000. So we're at $57,489. Not bad for one field. $50,000 in crop revenue. All right, so we're going to drive the tipper back to the oat field now is what we're doing. We're now harvesting oats, and then we're going to bale up all of the straw that now should be complete. We just need to sell the wool that has been placed on the wool trailer, and then we'll be free to come back and bale up all of the straw. Oh, so it seems that our worker is just waiting there for us. No, he's working. There we go. He's already got 2 lines done. All right, let's detach and leave the tipper here. And we're going to switch over to the John Deere. And we're going to use the John Deere to climb up that big hill to the spinnery, because that's where we got to go. And that JCB, let's face it, will just go down to 1 mile an hour, and it'll take 45 minutes to get up to the mill. Or to the spinnery, sorry, not the mill. So we're going to take this lone pallet of wool up to the spinnery just to see how much we can get for it, and then we can gauge how much we are going to save according to how much the price is now. And then when the price is really high, we can get an accurate depiction of how much money we're going to get for our wool storage collection. We're just going to keep piling it somewhere. I want it to be nice and neat, so maybe we'll get a small shed or something, or a small enclosure to keep the wool in. Something that allows us to stack it from floor to ceiling, I'm guessing. And then I'm still hoping that someone, a modder out there, creates an auto-loading pallet trailer. That would certainly make my life a whole lot easier. But, you know, I don't mind using the pallet forks every now and then. But I really would enjoy an auto-loading pallet trailer, I'm just saying, if any modders are watching. All right, let's just drive over the trigger. There goes the wool. $1,067. All right, so $1,000 a pallet. Let's just round down. That sounds good. $1,000 a pallet brings us to $58,489. 488, 87. All the workers working. All right, either way, $1,000 a pallet's not bad. So if we save up 25 pallets, let's say, we can probably fit 20 to 25 pallets on this trailer in particular. We'll get about $25,000 to $26,000, give or take, depending on what the price is set at. So whatever the price is set at now gives us $1,000. We'll check that a little bit later, and then we will gauge just how much wool we are planning to save. And that'll be like our little wool nest egg type of thing. All right, so we're going to keep on baling up this straw as well. So I think we'll just leave the wool trailer here somewhere. Oh wait, no, do we have more bales? Oh no, we're going to get, we're going to bale. Never mind, I lost myself there for a minute. We're going to pick up these bales, and then we're going to take these up to the bale sell point. The barn is located just right beside the spinnery where we just were. So now we'll solve the mystery of how many bales this trailer actually holds. And there's 9 on the bottom, so I'm thinking it's going to be 18. I was completely wrong. It is an 18 bale trailer. Just drive around until this thing is full. There we go, one more, and we can head on up to the barn. All right. And let's see, how much is hay going for, hay bales? We're looking $98 at the barn. All right, so $98, is that per pound or per 1,000 pounds? I don't know. Either way, let's go see just how much we can get for the straw bales. I know I probably keep saying hay bales, but straw bales. Let's go see how much we can get for the straw bales at the barn. All right, and this is the barn right over here, right near the spinnery. All we have to do is drive over and sell the bales, and they will automatically just disappear. No, we're going to lower them off the platform first. There we go, and $6,499. That is awesome. So $6,500. Let's round up on that one. $6,500 for every 18 bales. We're at $64,872, folks. That is magical, because we're going to get a lot of bales. But now we also need some gas. So let's zip on over here. There is a convenient diesel tank located right here. We'll just fill this up and then we'll head back and go get some more bales. Yeehaw, we're going to make lots of money. And skipping ahead a little bit, here's the first load of oats going to the mill, train station mill. I can't remember where. All right. Here we go. We are over $100,000, folks. That is fantastic. I like it. I like what I see. After all those bales were sold from the barley field, there's another $34,000 now. And here is the second full load of oats coming into the mill. Let's see, where are we here? 160. And survey says, perfect. Another 34,000. We're at $171,000. And here is the final load of oats from our field number 17. And dumping this in now. Perfect. We are at $179,000. Now all we have to do is sell all of those bales that are littered on field number 17. The baling is now complete. Have a look at this. We can now return the baler and finish selling the bales, and then we're done. And then we've got tons of cash. We went from $5,000 to $179,000 in one day. Not bad. $174,000 in farm revenue from crops and bales. So if you don't sell straw bales, I don't know what's the matter with you, but it's like free money. Let's just drive on over here. We'll pick up some more straw bales, fill up this 18 bale trailer. Just a little bit more, maybe one or two more trailers after this, and then we will be done. So let's skip ahead to the final trailer of bales, and then we'll get our farm total for today. So we're at 192 right now with the last 12 bales here. Perfect. $197,000, almost $2,000. If we didn't hire a worker, we'd probably be over $200,000 right now, but that's not bad at all. We made $192,000 today, and now next episode we have to replant and reseed, and we will start this process all over again, and who knows, we have more than enough money for a baler now, so we can get that done. And then maybe we can start looking at some other things. We want to start purchasing property. We want some more animals. We want to remodel the farm a little bit to make it look like an actual farm and not all that empty dead space. So I think we're going to tackle some of that in the next episode. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Remember, you've watched Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox One console. This is JCTV. I hope everyone has had a fantastic day, and I hope the rest of your day is fantastic as well. For now, this is JCTV saying, see you later.